Jerry's house was the go-to weekend spot when I was a kid. In the back of the house, there was a room that had a big chestnut freezer, and it was filled to near explosion with snacks that were just for the kids. In her backyard, she had a pool that to me was the size of an ocean. And there was a sliding glass door that led from the inside of the house to the outside of the house. And whenever one of the kids went through that sliding glass door, we don't know why, but Aunt Jerry would holler from across the house, "Close the door, Richard!" My memories of Aunt Jerry are good ones, fun ones, happy ones. 2 years ago, Aunt Jerry was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So when my mom called me the other day and said, "Renee, Aunt Jerry's not doing too well," it didn't come by surprise, but it was a shock, you know what I mean? So on the way to Aunt Jerry's house, I had to figure out a way to say goodbye without saying goodbye. So I thought of some very important questions that I should ask Aunt Jerry. Are you scared? Did you do everything in life that you wanted to do? And did anything in life take you by surprise? Aunt Jerry, are you scared? And Jerry said to me, "No, Renee, I'm not scared. I'm mad. 2 years ago, I was sitting in a doctor's office, and this man came over to me and said, 'Jerry, I can extend your life by 2 years if you undergo radiation and chemotherapy.' So I did. And then he advised me, 'Go, live the rest of your life.' But Renee, how could I? I wish that man would have just never told me." Aunt Jerry, did you do everything that you wanted to do? She said, "Renee, I did 70% of the things that I wanted to do." "Well, what was the other 30%, Aunt Jerry?" She said, "Renee, I always wanted to go on a hot air balloon ride." And this made me smile because I didn't know Aunt Jerry was so adventurous. And as quickly as that smile came to my face, it receded, because that was when I remembered just the other day I was scrolling through Groupon, $25 for a hot air balloon ride in Clearmont, Florida. Aunt Jerry, did anything in life take you by surprise? She said, "Yeah. Do you know that right now in my closet, I got clothes that still have the tags on them?" And I, for a second, thought to myself, she said this with pride, as if she had achieved some sort of financial security, as if she had earned some material objects that she never thought she would. But that's not what she meant, because quickly I seen the resentment in her eyes. She said to me, "Renee, I want you to promise me that if you have anything in your closet right now that has the tag on it, you're going to go home and you're going to take the tag off and you're going to wear it, even if you have to wear it around the house." When I left Aunt Jerry's house and I was on the 826 South coming home, an aurora of all the cliches that I had heard over time came to my mind. Don't put off for tomorrow what you could do today. Carpe diem. You can't take any of that stuff with you. And to me, none of those things ever had any meaning until today, that I actually had a factual definition for it. I want to be able to give you a moral, but I don't have one other than the ones that we've already heard. So I leave you to think of all those cliches that I did as well, and hopefully you can find a spiritual meaning to them, just like I did. But as I was taking that merge onto the 836 South, it dawned on me that I had forgot to ask Aunt Jerry the most important question.